Good morning, everyone. We are continuing here in the words of the Orchos Yosher. Rav Chaim Kanievsky is bringing down his encyclopedic knowledge of so many different places that we find in Chazal, in the writings of our sages, about how terrible it is to invest your energies in the trait of gaiva, of haughtiness and arrogance. And he writes, Va'omru, Nechasev Yordin L'timyoin. His property is going to be lost. A haughty person, he thinks that he runs the show and that all of his property is because of the deals that he made and the money that he earned and the insights that he had. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu eventually is going to show this person, I'll show you who runs the world. I'll show you who made the business deal for you. I'll show you who told you to go to that place at this time and meet this person, and you found favor in his eyes, and he made this massive deal for this apartment building or mall or shopping center, whatever it might be. You think that it's you? Says HaKadosh Baruch Hu, I will show you. When it says, Kol HaMizyaher noifel b'gehenim, anyone who is haughty, anyone who is proud of themselves, noifel b'gehenim, they're going to fall, and they're not going to fall on their face, they're going to fall into Gehenna. It says further, those that are arrogant, those that are gasi ruach, they're thick, heavy ruach spirit, they're full of themselves. Upon them the pasuk says, Hine hayoim ba boyer katanor. It says that the day will come when the sun will burn up the evildoers, and it's referring to the person who is the gasei ruach, he's filled of hot air of himself. It says further, even if a person would be as great as Moshe or as great as Avraham Avinu, which is impossible, but if you would have such a person who was that great in his accomplishments, however, he is filled with haughtiness and arrogance, he will not escape punishments. V'nikra ta'eva, he is called a ta'eva, an abomination. So even if you're learning and your amunah, your faith, and your kiruv, the way you bring people close to Hashem and what you do on behalf of the Jewish people is amazing, and you can put yourself into the category of a Moshe Rabbeinu or an Avraham Avinu. However, if you're missing the trait of a nivus, of humility, and you are rather filled with gaiva because you think you're such a great person that you accomplish so much, says the Rebbeinu Shalom, you're not someone that finds favor in my eyes. Rather, nikra ta'eva, it's an abomination. And further it says, Ein ben David ba, Mashiach is not going to come until the arrogant, haughty, conceited people of this world become extinct. They disappear. Even the people of his house, his wife and his children, they will hate him. They'll despise their father. They'll despise their husband. Like it says in the Gemara. Further it says, in the beginning, a wife shall be so enamored by her husband. He is so charismatic. He talks so confidently. He's so successful. He has all these wonderful things that are going for him. However, mitazel alayhu. In the end, she will end up despising him. Since that he is filled with himself and he talks only about himself and he doesn't think about his wife, he doesn't try to make her happy, he doesn't take care of his needs, his obligations as a husband to respect and to love and to care and to focus in on her needs and her wants and her desires. So even though in the beginning she was head over heels for this Baal Gaiva, at the end of the day she will come to despise him. We should be Zaycha im Yirtzeh Hashem, that we understand that the trait that we are vying for in this world is called anivos, called humility, and the trait of gasei ruach, of the arrogant, is something that we must do our best to do away with. Have a wonderful day.